So I'm standing here at the European Packaging Summit in Berlin together with Mr. Michael Nieuwesteeg from NVC Packaging Center. And yesterday night you gave a very interesting and enjoyable presentation about packaging and e-commerce. And I know you have some points to share with us here. Please.
Yes, thank you for the compliment on making that lecture. It was nice to do it. We had a good audience and a good interaction. And I think the topic indeed was intriguing because it's about the relation between packaging as an activity and the e-commerce developments that are arising now in the market. So we say packaging as the activity is that you try to integrate functions with the product to enable the use of the product. So for current retail, that's quite developed since, say, 1960s. And we are all used to going to a supermarket, going to the shelf, and then we have all the blah blah on that the pack should stand out of the shelf and that it should be colorful and that we have a minute to decide. And then we go and we bring the product home. But what happens when we shift that paradigm and that we say, okay, I don't go to the supermarket anymore, I don't go to the shop, I just go to the Hennes & Mauritz website or to the ICA website. I just order a product and another product, and maybe I do a mixed order, and then I let it deliver at home, or I go and pick it up somewhere. Which demands does that create for packaging as we know it and as we are going to know it in the future? And then we came after quite a lot of analysis, and we did a big research project on that in the Benelux. And we came to the conclusion that we really have to wake up as a packaging community, from retailer up to even maybe the packaging machinery guys and maybe the packaging material manufacturers like maybe Tetra Pak, and even up to the retailers like maybe IKEA, to really redefine the reason why we are packaging products. Now, having said that, first of all, it's still about integrating an external function in a product to enable the use of the product when we get it at home. So it should not be broken, it should be there, but that's different from getting it from a supermarket and driving it home. So we have to take care that the product is packaged in such a way that it arrives safely, protected and functional for use at home. Second thing, however, what happens when we don't like it? We tend to ship it back. Is that possible? Is that allowed? Is it allowed for the one who brings it to take also the old product back, for instance? If I order a new television set and I get it at home, I would like to give my own old television back to the one who supplied it. Is that allowed? Can he do it? Another example, if I order a battery for my mobile phone, is that allowed to be shipped in a corrugated box directly to my home door, or is it a dangerous good? Yeah? So the whole little change of the distribution from an outlet named supermarket or retail shop to my home brings a lot of small, bigger and great questions to all of us as a packaging community that we have to address. Now, in conclusion, and we had a good resonance on that yesterday, as a matter of fact, even today after, even more, we have to take care that we don't make mistakes that we might have been making 50 years ago in the retail of those days. And I mean with it the following. Packaging as an activity is done at least 100,000 times per second worldwide. So it's not a side effect, it's a massive activity in society. If we make mistakes there that we don't notice in the beginning, they will end up in a massive scale in the market. That means hundreds of millions empty boxes on the roads. That means tens of millions broken products on the road. That means tens of million products sent back to the retailer and then scrapped because he cannot use it anymore. I think for all of us it's very important that we address the issue in time and that we solve the issues with a nice, innovative and sustainable attitude. And I'm very happy that the people here went into that direction. And I hope all the people will go into the direction, also the readers of Noord Emballage.
Okay, thank you, Michael. It was very interesting. But do you say that the packaging industry could see e-commerce as a possibility for the future, and at the same time, it's a danger for the environment?
Yeah, maybe for the record, packaging industry, I think you address with that the suppliers of packaging materials?
Yes.
Okay. So the only reason to make a package is that somebody else needs it. So I don't even think we should see it, if you talk the packaging industry, as an opportunity. It is an opportunity. There is the demand, there is the need. The only way is how to fill that opportunity in a sustainable manner. So there's nothing wrong with being involved in the activity of packaging. There's nothing wrong with being a packaging supplier, not at all. In the NVC Packaging Center we have retailers as member, we have users as member, but we also have suppliers of packaging materials as member. The issue is solve it in an innovative and sustainable way. Nobody says it should be going away. Nobody can imagine a world where we get our products 3D printed on the kitchen table. I don't know, that won't happen. But we have to be careful that we don't take the easy way. Let me put it this way.
Thank you. Nice to talk to you.